Hello out there. This is DZ, your overlord Dezeran, and welcome back to Let's Play Rule of Rose. Jennifer found Once Upon a... So we're on a new chapter, what is probably the final chapter. Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time. There aren't any words. What the hell? What? Wait a minute, what? Okay, we have 2 chairs, 1 girl. 2 girls sitting together holding hands. One ties the other to the chair and ties herself to the chair. I don't know what that is. There's a lot of ruckus. And there's a puppy. Looks like she was singing, actually. Chair fell over. She got free. Left. So, I don't know what to make of that. I really don't. I still have everything. I guess I'll drop Stray Dog. Let's take another look at the little princess. Once upon a time there was a precious little girl, Princess of the Red Rose. Mommy and Daddy died. The Aristocrat Club. Duchess issued a rule of rose for the final time. The girl was to sacrifice her very special friend, and when she did, she became a princess. A lonely little princess burdened by the rule of rose. The woeful princess put her memories under lock and key forever and ever. Princess of the... so she issued a rule of rose for the final time. Sacrifice her, when she did, she became a princess. A lonely little princess, burdened by the rule of rose. The woeful princess put her memories under lock and key forever and ever. That's what happened to Jennifer. Like, that... feels as if something very dear to me was here. Someone or something that always looked after me, helped me. Oh, the Bucket Knight used to be there. This letter looks familiar. Yes, it's one of the secret letters that Wendy and I traded. What? March 25th, from W to J. My dear Jennifer, there is nothing to fear. I am always by your side. I will never betray you. We made an oath, remember? My dear Jennifer, I'm so relieved that you are well again. Is that why I couldn't find you yesterday morning? It's no use trying to fool me. I can see right through your pranks. Anyway, thanks in advance. Tee hee hee. Jennifer, thank you for introducing me to Brown, but such a filthy dog is not a good match for you and me. Just give it to Nicholas or something, and let's be content with just the two of us. Oh. My stubborn Jennifer. Is Brown that important to you? It's just a dog, a filthy animal. Please stop sharing your wonderful smile with that thing. Please smile only at me. Oh boy. Jennifer the Heartless. Why didn't you come? I waited and waited for you. Why can't I see you every morning? Oh boy. I think only of you. Are you avoiding me? Wendy. You were always so lonely. Poor, lonely Wendy. I wonder if my letters ever reached her. Okay. Yeah, Wendy was a tad obsessed. I spent so much time in this room. Who knows how many times I woke up here. The nights were lonely and cold, but you'd always greet me in the morning. Only you greeted me warmly. Thank you so. It's the detested rubbish bin. No one ever suspected that something precious was hidden inside it. Nor did they know that it was the only place where I could keep my things safe. No. Everyone would put their dirty laundry here, and it was my job to wash it. How ironic. The one they called filthy, washing their filthy clothes. It all seems so silly now. I think I can go wherever I want at this point. But it's just... There used to be a picture here of everyone at the orphanage. It was a picture filled with hope, taken the day I was brought here. I was afraid someone would try to steal this precious memory from me. So I took the picture down and kept it safe. Wait, do we have that picture? Airship map. I wonder. Yes. Do we have the picture? Old photo. There it is. Can we put it back up? I actually don't know if we can. No, I can't use it. Was that downstairs? I don't see them. Or are they behind the doors upstairs? Reception room. So I'm pretty sure she has memories for just about everything. This is Mr. Hoffman's prized collection of fine dishes. We would sometimes sneak them out and play house with them in the attic. But that's our little secret. All of us loved red roses. Even the name of the orphanage was befitting of an aristocrat. It wasn't until I swore the oath of the rose that I learned roses have thorns. It was a cold winter night. I had been scolded as usual and called into the headmaster's room. I didn't like being scolded, but I didn't mind so much when it was in front of the fireplace, which was warm and cozy. I think we're gonna have to check the attic. I know you're in a very stinky place, because that rag Diana put to my face smelled just awful. But no matter how clever or fast you are, there's no escaping. You're like a mermaid in captivity, adapting to a new reality, leaving your home behind. Did you find happiness? Oh boy. So much, just... the book is open. 2nd of March 1930. Recently, the children have been engaging in odd activities and spreading disturbing rumors. Rumors about creatures that come after children who don't clean up and stray dogs that kidnap small tots. It's all very bizarre. Today I was busy catching up on my work when Clara came by to offer me a hand. I guess my teaching paid off. I was grateful for her kindness. In the wee hours of the morning she was still working, so I gently took her to bed. I can hardly believe it. My little Clara, bless her heart, is already 16 years old. She tells me she wants to stay at the orphanage and help with the daily chores. Maybe I should seriously consider the offer. Tomorrow I'll discuss it with Martha. At the time, it seemed so frightening. Were those scary things that attacked me just figments of my imagination? This is simply inexcusable. My precious Koi is gone. The children must be responsible. I won't stand for this. Where is Diana? What's she been up to? My opinion of her will suffer because of this. The diary continues, but the last page is particularly interesting. It's Mr. Hoffman's last entry before he disappeared. I'm leaving the orphanage. Clara's here to look after things, and the children are quickly growing up. I've done right and fulfilled my duty. Bloody hell, all the trouble started when that wretched child arrived. I've done nothing to deserve this. That's the end of the diary. We never saw Mr. Hoffman again. Well... Mr. Hoffman loved to broadcast over the PA system, while we were cleaning, while we were eating, and even after we were in bed. He always announced our names in the order of his favorites. We'd all try our best to win his approval and be the first one to be called. But he never called my name, not once. I thought it was all rather silly, anyway. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna check out one other place before we try leaving this horrible... horrible place. What? Is this where I'm hearing those kids? Oh. On cold winter days we all used to gather here and talk. I, of course, couldn't join in, so I sat off to the side. Even so, It felt so warm. There's still no one. I learned many things at this orphanage. The alphabet, words, how to clean and do laundry. But the most important thing I learned was the lesson I received in exchange for my dear friend's life. I finally came to understand myself, my beliefs, and the will to stand up for them. I don't want to lose those ever again. Jennifer. Wait a minute. There was something on the wall. The map of this country. That day we flew from England. These memories were buried deep inside of me. The airship. And the accident. Thereafter, the story of my life became a tale of misfortune. Even when the others played airship, I couldn't bear to join them. So I was left out. A brat, a know-it-all, an introvert, a crybaby, and an elitist. I know misfortune because I tolerated them all. I thought I was the only grown-up. But we were all just kids, myself included. But what does it really mean to be a grown-up? Will I ever become one? Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess there's two things I'll check. It all started here when I dug up the mound. I sensed that something precious to me was buried here, and I couldn't stop myself. The old me, the one who didn't understand herself. I lost my friend because of her. If I could go back, I'd try to save him. But what has happened can never be undone. I'll never break a promise again. I'm gonna fully admit right now, the first time I played this, I didn't even know what to think. Like, after I finished it, I wasn't sure what the hell I had just... Oh, it's locked? Yeah, both are locked. It won't let me in. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't even sure what I had seen, what I'd just watched. Or what had just happened. I didn't genuinely understand, like, fully what had just occurred. And I did actually end up having to go online, and just because I had to understand, I had to know. I ended up going online to look up the... God damn it. I went the wrong way. To look up the story Just so I could truly understand what was happening, and oh man. I mean, it's basically like the storybook said. That's what happened. Each of those months, as we were part of the Red Crayon aristocrats, their society. I mean, basically, oh boy. There's Wendy. Well, I mean, if you couldn't guess from the letters that we just saw, Wendy... As far as I remember, if I'm remembering right, like she mentioned there was an accident, there was an airship, went down. Jennifer is possibly the only survivor. She was rescued and taken in. Now, she wasn't brought to the orphanage, though. That's not what happened. She got taken in by Gregory. That was that man that we saw, the one who kept mentioning Joshua. Oh boy. Strange Hill East. He basically took in Jennifer and started raising her as Joshua. Now, I can't remember if it's because he lost his son or something like that, and his son's name was Joshua, but... yeah. Either way, Wendy... if I'm remembering right, Wendy did manage to actually save... Please wait for me. I'll be there. Wendy did actually manage to save Jennifer from Gregory to get him out of there and then to the orphanage for safety. And basically all this came about because of two things. One, Wendy wanted Jennifer all to herself. So I think that's why she was being alienated from everyone else. She didn't want anyone else to like her. She wanted to have Jennifer all to herself. But then Jennifer found Little Brown. And Wendy had no control over that. Oh boy. And so things just kept getting worse, and well, you saw the cutscene. Oh. Bucket Night. My dear friend, I never want to lose you again. I'll protect you forever. Oh God. Everlasting true love, I am yours. Damn it, I couldn't read that fast enough. I'll protect you. Forever and ever until I die. Rule of Rose.
May I reach my shame when I call your name?
And, well,
Don't set me free. I'm as heavy as can be. I will do
I mean,
you harm. I will break.
I would suggest if you are confused, I mean,
of your charm.
I would actually look up the story on this.
Want you be dead when I'm in bed. I can be so
It's-
mean. You can beat me. I would like to shame you. I would like to blame you. Just because of my love to you.
The thing is, like, that last couple of sections, that kind of is basically what really happened. Jennifer finally stood up to Wendy after it was too late and Brown had been killed. Because she stood up to Wendy and the other girls, she became the new princess. But Wendy dressed up as Joshua, went to Gregory, brought him back for revenge. And Gregory killed everyone. All of them, except for Jennifer.
Suicide, 'cause life itself is just as brief as a candle.
And, I mean, if I'm remembering right, this whole game is Jennifer trying to... is basically Jennifer remembering. I don't know exactly what happened after it all ended, after she survived the killings. I don't know what happened to her at that point. But what we've been playing, this is her remembering everything that happened to her. She'd basically blocked it out of her mind. She'd suppressed, suppressed. She'd buried all those memories. But, I mean, what do I say here? I mean, if I compare it to, like, the thing is, if I compare this to, say, something like Silent Hill, Silent Hill is incredibly disturbing. It has that That's the nature it has to it, and that's more from the creatures, from the insanity of the world, through everything that's going on in it. And that's because it's outright, like, supernatural. Everything that's going on there is completely, like, insane, but it is caused by an actual supernatural entity and all that. Whereas this is disturbing, incredibly disturbing, but just in a completely different way. If that makes any sense. Key. The end is shaped like a 4-leaf clover. Jennifer found 4-leaf key. Would you like to save? Yes. I guess I'll save over December. Little princess. We now have the 4-leaf key, but we've reached the end of this game. Again, this is something to experience for yourself if you think you can handle it, so to speak. This is already, like, I've played this through before, and even now, I knew going through this again, this was going to weigh heavy on me, just because I know, like, I've been through this, and I know how this game works, and what this story means, and what it can do to you. But it's still something to be experienced. So, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, share it with anyone else you think might enjoy it. If you want to suggest a game, let me just stop that. If you want to suggest a game, leave it in the comments below. Check out links in description for Roulette Roos on Twitter, a lovely individual, subscriber, patron, and an avid horror fan. She's also the one that suggested I play Rule of Rose, so thank you for that. And feel free to check her out. There's also a few links there if you wish to contact me more directly, or follow me on Twitter. Again, feel free to do so. And well, until next time, until the next Let's Play, this is DZ, your Overlord Dezaran. You all have a great day, and I'll see ya.